Hi guys, welcome to Souls No Evolution. Thank you so much for taking the time to join me. This is going to be your timeless tarot for whenever it is that you're tuning in. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I hope you're all doing really, really well. Now, we're using the, what's this called? The Star Codes Astro deck to set the theme and get the energies for your reading today. So can we have a message for the collective? Please bear in mind, guys, these are general readings for the collective. It may not resonate. Please only take what does and leave the rest. Right, can we have a message for the collective for today, please, Spirit? Okay. We have Pisces. Oh, and Virgo energy. Pisces and Virgo. I'm sure they're opposites. 6th house, 12th house. Yeah, these numbers do represent the houses. Yeah, they're opposites on the zodiacal wheel. That's interesting. Pisces is 12th house energy. Virgo is 6th house energy. Now, the 6th house represents our routines. It can represent work. It can represent our health. The 12th house is about closing things out. It's like I say, it's the last house. It can speak about closure, endings. It's a very spiritual energy. So I don't know, for some, maybe closing something out in work, healing something in relation to work, or your routine, your health. I don't know, we're going to have to jump into this, because it could be anything. But that's fascinating. Oh my gosh, let's see if we can get these cards shuffled. But yeah, the fact that these are opposites on the zodiac wheel, and then at the bottom we've got Taurus with cultivate, and then what I can see poking through there, oh my gosh, is Cancer. All of this I know it's the Astro deck, but there's so many more cards in here than just the signs. So I don't know if you've got Taurus, Cancer, Virgo or Pisces, or dealing with any of those energies. But let's jump into this. Show me this 6th house Virgo energy. Now, Virgo is ruled by Mercury. And Mercury is the planet of communication. This Fool in the reversed. Right, okay, yeah. Mercury is the planet of communication. So as I was saying, with the 12th house being about closures and endings, there may need to be something that you communicate. Something in terms of your emotions or how you feel, because Pisces energy is ruled by Neptune. And Neptune is the god of the sea, and any reference to water for me in the tarot is all about our emotions and feelings. So show me this Fool in reversed, clarifying this Virgo energy. No. And again, this Fool in the reversed, well, the Fool energy is air energy. We've got air and earth. It's giving me that same mercurial energy again with the air. Right, show me why this Fool is in the reverse, please, Spirit. Oh God. The devil. The devil on its side. Right, I want one more. Show me this devil energy. Show me this devil energy. Right, healing. Right, okay. Oh my gosh, there's so many there. Right, show me Pisces. Show me this energy of the 12th house, Pisces, please. Right, 5 of Swords in the reversed. The Tower, flipping egg. Right, there's the closure and ending that we were talking about. Let me just get one more on the Tower. Well, one more, yeah. 7 of Pentacles. Right, okay. With the Knight of Swords, more of this mercurial air energy. And what's that? The 8 of Pentacles. So for some of you, this could be in relation to work, like I was saying at the beginning. Taurus rules the 2nd house, which is money, work, your income, your job, material possessions. So let's see what this reading's about. Okay. So as I said, we've got this Virgo energy, 6th house, which speaks about health, fitness, habits, systems, work, service, how you show up in the world, your usefulness in some way. And I just feel that this is the same reading that we've been doing. There's a new path There's a new timeline I feel as though the universe or you yourself is wanting to get on. Whether it's a case of you lacking the courage, you're not listening to yourself, there's something that needs to be closed out. That's a given with the energy that's on the table. As I was saying, this Pisces energy speaks about endings, it's closure, it's spiritual solitude. It's also an energy of karma or the things that are hidden. It can speak about hidden enemies. I don't know if we need to go into that yet. We might do with this devil energy. And the fact we've got the Five of Swords in the reversed over here. But I feel there's something that you're still attached to. There's something that you're still attached to with the devil next to this Fool in the reverse. This was the second card out. And we've got the devil that's holding the strings of this person down here. So if you think about this literally, if someone's, let's say you had strings and someone was holding on to them, you're not able to take a leap of faith. You're not able to jump into this new beginning or jump off this cliff, figuratively speaking, because someone or something is holding you back. You're attached to something here. It could be a job. It could be a person. It could be a habit, since, like I said, Virgo speaks about habits. But there's something that you're required to heal and drop and let go with this Knight of Pentacles and the Star. The Star also speaks about, you know, your path. Now this came out in the reverse. Let me put it back the right way. Yeah, the Star speaks about your path. So this path that you know is opening up for you, or this path that you're trying, you know, to get to, but something's pulling you back or someone is pulling you back. It is the path that you're meant to be on. The devil isn't, if you think of the devil as a negative entity or low vibrational entity, whether within ourselves or within other people that, you know, we're interacting with, the devil isn't going to pull you back from something necessarily that's going to hurt you. So let's say you've got an addiction. You know that there's a devil energy around you if they're enabling that addiction or supporting that addiction. But if someone is going to pull you away from that, that's not devil energy. So it all depends on what it is that you're tied to and what these strings are. But do you understand what I'm saying? I don't even know if I said that right. I don't know. It came out of my mouth and I'm questioning it now. But yeah, if you've got an addiction and the people around you are supporting you doing that, then that's you pulling yourself back. Them also supporting you to pull yourself back, or even actively thinking, you know what, fuck it, let them do what they're doing because they're not going to get anywhere with that behaviour. If you know what I mean. Or if this is a new beginning where somebody feels as though they're going to have a great outcome, they're also going to pull you back from that, because devil energy doesn't want you to be happy. Devil energy doesn't want you to leave them behind. So they're going to try and keep you where you're at, even if you're not happy. But there's something that you need to heal. There's something that you need to heal. We've got this Queen of Cups down here, which is 4th house Cancer energy. And didn't we have, I've pushed it away now, but Cancer was one of the cards that came out. Cancer is linked to the 4th house, which is roots, family, the matriarch, your roots. The Devil is 10th house energy. And that, again, it speaks about status and work and your long-term goals. So there's something that you're attached to here in relation to work or systems or your health that is holding you back. And I feel as though the solution to this, because like I say, the 6 and the 12, the Virgo and Pisces energy, they're opposites on the zodiacal wheel. So it almost feels as though to harmonize this energy, we have to bring in this Pisces energy. This Neptunian energy, like I said, the god of the sea, this emotional energy that you've got to connect with. Now we've got the 5 of Swords in the reverse, which is great, which is unite, no longer being manipulated, no longer having your strings pulled, closing out any relationships or attachments, or even an internal monologue that is keeping you stuck or keeping you stationary within a situation. Because there's an energy that's coming to free you with the Tower. This is Pluto, and it's also Aries energy, Mars energy, masculine energy. So you may have to have a conversation. You may have to put your foot down. You may have to close out a cycle. Like I said, we had all this Virgo, Mercurial energy with the Fool and Virgo. The star is even Aquarius energy, and that's like causing a disruption. It's Uranus energy, which is all about change. So to see some sort of change, there has to be a shift, whether in your own perspective or what you're actually attached to, which goes back to what we were saying with this devil energy. Because we've got this investment down here that somebody may be checking over an investment, closing out something that isn't giving them the results that they want to see. The Seven of Pentacles. That was the Lover's card. I don't know why it wasn't the right way round in the deck. But we have the Lover's card that I just saw. So that speaks about having a choice or a decision to make. And it feels as though the choice or the decision that you need to make has got something to do with what you're attached to. Or if you're going to let that continue to hold you back from this new opportunity, from this new beginning, or are you going to heal and let something go? And drop the baggage associated with whatever it is that's holding you back, whether that's an actual person or an aspect of yourself. Right, show me more about this Virgo energy, the Fool and the Devil. But yeah, as I was saying about the mercurial aspect of this, I feel as though there's a conversation. Yeah, we've got the Queen of Swords. Just as I was saying it, there's a conversation or a need for you to speak your truth here. And then what was that? The King of Swords. No way. The King and Queen of Swords. Flipping heck. These two, like I say, in their upright energy, they're direct, they're honest in terms of their communication. Their ability to discern what's going on, what it is that they're attached to, is extremely high with the King and Queen of Swords. Obviously, I've got to say, for some of you, this could be like a relationship. And when you see the Queen and the King of Swords that come out together, it may be a counterpart situation, but there's no love here. The energy of the King and Queen, regardless of the signs of the people involved, it's a very logical relationship. But there's no love here. There's no emotion, there's no sentiment between these two people. So I don't know if this is who you're attached to. You know, somebody that's quite cold, quite analytical, quite in their head. Or if this is how you need to be. Right, I just saw the Nine of Wands spit itself out there. Right, show me the energy of this Pisces. 12th house energy. The Five of Swords in reverse, the Tower, and the Seven of Pentacles. The Queen of Cups, no way. And then the Knight of Cups. All these court cards in the same suit. You've got the Queen of Swords, the King of Swords, the Knight of Swords. This could be family. It's like I say, all of this, the court cards in the same suit, they can be related, not in all cases. And we've got the Queen of Cups in the upright, the Queen of Cups in the reverse, and then the Knight of Cups in the reverse. This is emotionally manipulative energy. Queen of Cups in the reverse is very out of balance, very manipulative, very codependent, insecure. And the Knight of Cups, I always say, I hate the Knight of Cups when he comes out in the reverse. But again, this is more Pisces energy. So maybe this is what you need to close out. Like I said with the Five of Swords, in the upright, this is mental mind games and manipulation. But this is someone getting a perspective about that and removing themselves from that situation. So I don't know if you've been dealing with, like I say, an insecure person that's been causing problems, codependent, emotionally manipulative, somebody that doesn't care. As I was saying here, there's no love in this situation. The reverse Knight of Cups speaks about jealousy and somebody that's emotionally all over the place and moody. And like I said, this 12th house energy can speak about hidden enemies. So I don't know if you're dealing with somebody like this that's holding your strings deliberately so that you can't take a leap of faith. Yeah. The Seven of Cups causing confusion. Oh my gosh. Oh dear. There's a lot of bullshit. And then we go back to the Seven of Pentacles. New bottom of the deck, we've got the Moon. It speaks about secrets, illusions, things that are done in the dark. And like I say, whatever has been done in the dark, or whatever this emotional manipulation is, or this tower, it's coming to uncover some sort of confusion surrounding a betrayal. So you may find out that someone's deliberately been holding you back. You may find out that somebody, I don't know, somehow has been pulling your strings in relation to your ability to work or to earn money. We've got this, go back to this Taurus energy here. So whatever someone was doing, it was affecting your money, your job, your financial values, your ability to work or put like a steady routine in place, and that indirectly was affecting your ability to move into a new timeline. So it may be uncovered with this 2 towers in here now, what someone was doing behind your back. And when awareness is brought to this, it allows you to close this cycle out with this Pisces 12th house energy. Bring an end to this, get closure. Say, and it allows for somebody else who's been doing this to receive their karma as well. There's so much bullshit in here. Then we've got the 4 of Wands, the Death card, and the 7 of Pentacles. So that 4 of Wands speaks about a milestone. It can be a home, it can be a marriage, it can be an environment. But it is a foundation, like I said, that you believed at one point to be really, really solid. But I feel that that's what needs to be closed out. You've got the Death card here. And it just echoes the closure and closing out of the cycle that we're getting with this 12th house Pisces energy. So there needs to be a permanent change with reference to, you know, a foundation. Like I said, it could be family, it could be friends, it could be a relationship partner. I don't know how that bit's going to resonate. But we go back to the 7 of of Pentacles, and that's the card that we have down here. So we've got 2 towers, 2 7 of Pentacles, 3 sevens. There's just a lot of synchronicities going on. But I feel as though somebody is looking at an investment that they've made. It could have been an emotional investment, and realizing that it needs to, regardless of what they've invested into it or you've invested into it, it needs to come to an end. Even if you've built a foundation with this person, had children with this person, bought a home, you know, with this person, there's something that somebody is assessing or doing inventory and saying, well, this is the amount of years, this is the amount of money that I've invested. But regardless of that, something's got to close, because they're recognizing, or they're seeing the truth here. Somebody's emotional manipulation or insecurity or financial codependency, their emotional moodiness, jealousy. And I feel it's this jealousy that's been making somebody pull strings to keep you stuck. This is so fucked up. So fucked up. And then, oh my gosh, I could see the word investigate literally popping out at the bottom, but I couldn't see the sign or the number. And it's linked to Scorpio. That's what I mean. You're going to investigate your investment. Scorpio, investigate. This Death card is Scorpio energy. The conclusion of your investigation is going to require you to close whatever this 4 of Wands is. Close it out permanently. And then underneath that, we've got the 2nd house. No way. We've got the 2nd house, resources. And Taurus, this card that was the original bottom of the deck, is Taurus in the 2nd house. Like I said, it's money, work, income, your material possessions. I feel that that is what you're investigating. This guy's leaning on his hoe in the garden tool sense. And these pentacles, he's looking at, well, what's left? What have I invested? What's coming of this investment? So somebody is being asked to investigate their resources. You see this red apple in this person's hand. It's just giving me, is it Snow White? The fairy tale with the poisoned apple? I don't like it. And the fact that it's clarified again with this Taurus energy, which is the 2nd house. And then I've just seen the card underneath that. We've got retrograde with review. So it's like review your 2nd house, review what's going on in your 2nd house. And then we've got it here, investigate your 2nd house. Both of these are exactly the same message. You've got to look at something financial. And Scorpio energy, we've got it in here twice, is other people's money or shared assets. So if you own a home or if you're in business or in partnership with someone where there is shared finances, shared resources, I feel it's really important that you investigate that, review that, do the inventory associated with that, because something is holding you back. And if you're not aware, say with this moon card, stuff done in the dark, about what's been going on, you may be blindsided. Then under that, we've got the 8th house. No way. And the 8th house is Scorpio energy again. And it says mystery. So there's something to be uncovered. There's something that you need to see so that you can close out this cycle. And it very well be that something has been hidden from you. If this isn't, well, I say if it's not a hidden enemy, if they've been doing something with your money and your finances and you're not aware, then they are a hidden enemy. But I feel more so you're going to find out what's being done behind your back in the dark. What's under there? The Empress. And then the 8 of Cups and the Ace of Swords. Yeah, the truth is coming out. Or there's going to be a clarity. And that clarity is going to give you the insight. It's going to give you I don't know what it is. It's going to give you what you need for you to walk away, for you to finally close this cycle out. That's ridiculous. And then I saw Uranus with change. And didn't I talk about this card being Aquarius, which is Uranus energy? Something needs to change here, but something is deliberately either, holding you back or stopping you from being able to close this cycle out. Well, let's grab you one of these and let's wrap this up. In fact, before I do that, let me get this deck. I want to use this Archetypes deck. I've not used it in ages. I want to get a bit more specific about who's doing this. Right. Show me the energy. Oh my gosh. Father. Shit. I didn't even get it out my mouth. I was going to say, show me the energy of who is holding the collective back, or who's tampering with the collective's finances. And we've got the Father. So it would be the shadow attributes. Dictatorial control or an abuse of authority. It very well could be a father. If it's not a father, it could be a boss or somebody, like I say, in a position of authority, but that is abusing that authority. Then we've got companion at the bottom of the deck. The shadow attributes are betrayal by misusing confidences, loss of personal identity. Oh, dearie me. Right, let's just put those down there. So as I was saying, this could be a father, a masculine energy. So it could be a brother, it could be a grandfather, it could be an uncle, it could be a boss. But it's a masculine energy, somebody that's abusing their authority. And like I said with the devil, he's the one pulling the strings with that dictatorial, is that how you say it? Dictatorial control. That's what's been going on. That's what you need to see. And that's what you need to close out. Right, show me some advice and guidance for anyone resonating with this reading. The Sun, it came out in the reverse, but let me see if the whole deck, yeah, the whole deck is in the reversed. So, we have the Sun and then we have community at the bottom of the deck. The Sun is always the best card in the tarot. Let me read that out the book and let me see how that links to community. About new beginnings and great creativity. Upright. The Sun brings blessings to the earth, and this card portends blessings in your own life as well. Just as the Sun nurtures the earth, bringing new life in the spring and summer, this is your time for a new beginning, the onset of nurturing a new light in your life, the light of divine inspiration and personal growth. This card often marks a time of great creativity, bringing the culmination of an important new project, such as the birth of a baby, or the writing of a publication or book, or even the birth of a new you. Now's the time to put your energy into expressing your truth. And I'm sure we spoke about that. Expressing your truth and vision. Visualize the light of the divine love pouring into your heart and mind like the rays of the sun, bringing inspiration, growth and abundant blessings. See the future that you want to create and know the sun is shining on your intentions right now. And then in the reverse, because it did come out in the reverse, even though it's because the whole deck was in the reverse, that's the way that we saw it. It says a creative project may be blocked at this time, or you could be feeling your own creativity being stifled in some way. These challenges could be imposed from outer sources. It's whoever is controlling and pulling your fucking strings. It's like they're trying to block the sun. They're trying to block, like I was saying, this new beginning. They're trying to block you moving on to a new path that's going to give you everything that it is that you want. They're trying to keep you, like I say, from evolving, from growing. They don't want to be left behind. These challenges could be imposed from outer sources, or they could actually be coming from within. Are you standing in your own way, stopping self-expression out of fear or self-doubt? If so, it's time to let go of fear and be willing to take a risk. The sun reverse can also indicate a period of time when you find yourself living in darkness or confusion with a lack of direction or even depression. Reclaim your power and take back emotional control of your life. This is so weird. Right. Your power and light are always present, able to bring healing and renewal through strong self-directed choices in any situation. So let go of the doubt and let your creativity come forth and know that you deserve to shine. Your affirmation is, I open my heart and life to the creative inspiration of divine love. I choose to create happiness in every new day. Wow. I just feel you've got to get away from this devil, whoever that is, internal, external, if it is an actual father or like a masculine energy in the community. Like I say, that is, I don't know, abusing their power or trying to control you in some kind of way. But yeah, you've been betrayed. We have the Ten of Swords in here. I don't know where all the cards are now. But you've been betrayed by someone that you perceived to be a companion, or somebody that was supposed to be loyal. Somebody that was supposed to be unselfish. They're not showing up in the light attributes of this energy. You may have confided in this person, but they betrayed you in some way. Right, I'm going to leave that there. Thank you so much for tuning in, guys. I hope this helped and you hope you managed to get something from it. Have a good day, and I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.